What's going on, guys? My name is Hydros, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get Wimpod in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Now, you can actually get Wimpod fairly early on, so if you want to go Golisopod on your team, well, this is how you're going to be able to get Wimpod fairly early on, actually on the second island. And to get to the second island, all you have to do is beat Hala, which is the Grand Trial on Melee, which is obviously the first island. So once you beat Hala on the first island on your Grand Trial, you'll be able to go over to the second island, which is Akala Island. Then you can travel up to Route 8, which I am on right now. However, if you're not there, if you're beating the game or whatever, all you gotta do is take your Charizard Glide and go to the second island and go right here where the little red cursor is to the go to Route 8. And once you're there, you'll be flown in front of the Pokemon Center, and from the Pokemon Center, you're gonna want to go ahead and just scurry on down the pathway here to right here, and then you'll see Wimpod right there in the top left, just sitting there in the little rubble there. And if you walk up to him, if you run up to him, he will run away and he will go into a hole and you won't be able to catch him on foot. So first of all, you're either going to need the Toros Ride Pager, which you get the Toros Ride Pager after you complete the Grand Trial on Melee against Hala, and Hala will give you the Toros Ride Pager. However, after I show you the Toros Ride Pager method, I'll show you guys the Lapras Ride Pager method in order to get him that way. So Lapras you can actually get from Lana from Brooklet Hill. So that's how you get the Lapras Ride Pager. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the Toros Ride Pager method here first. Now, if he's not there for some reason, Wimpod can somehow randomly appear here. So if he's not there, all you got to do is go up here and go to the right here. Now, this little pathway will actually transition into another route, and you can actually go back and forth between this. And basically, when you come back, if he's not there, just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until he basically appears in that spot. So once he's in that spot, what you're going to want to do is summon the Toros Ride Pager, and then charge, hold B and charge right into that Wimpod. That way, that's how you encounter him. You can't encounter him once he gets into the hole. So if he goes into the hole, or if he's not there, again, just go up to the path, just go right up here, and go into the route to the right, and keep going in and out until he actually appears down there. Which, if you fainted Wimpod, if Wimpod ran away from his ability, if you caught a Wimpod already and you want another Wimpod, basically, if you've already caught one and you want to get another one, or if one ran away, or if you fainted the one that you caught here on this route, a lot of people say that you can't encounter this thing again, or once per day, or whatever. No, that is entirely wrong. Check the description down below. I'll show you guys a video on how to encounter multiple Wimpods basically in a row. So if you want to encounter multiple Wimpods, that's how you're going to do it. And also, you cannot SOS for Wimpod. Wimpod 1 does not call for help when you SOS with this thing. As well as if you get it down to 1 HP or at least below half, it has the ability called Wimp Out, and Wimp Out causes it to just flee from the battle. So its ability causes it to flee, which doesn't make it easy to SOS for, and you can't even SOS for it in the first place. So soft resetting is the way to go for how to get Wimpod shiny. And if you want to know how to get Wimpod shiny via SR method or soft reset, all you gotta do is check the description down below as well for that video, and I'll show you guys how to soft reset for a shiny Wimpod in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So let's go ahead and get on to this. So once you have the Toros Ride Pager, you're going to want to go ahead and go down and just charge right at the Wimpod. He'll start running away. Just make sure you hit him, and once you hit him, you'll be able to encounter him right here. So once you get the Wimpod, you can either catch him. I don't suggest damaging him. If you have a move that'll damage him just a teensy-weensy bit. If you have a quick balls will work. If you have, I mean, I could catch one in just a Pokeball probably, so let me throw a Pokeball at it, but basically, if you try to weaken it, it has the ability Wimp Out, which Wimp Out causes it to flee after its HP reaches half, which sucks, but you can actually just you can catch it with a quick ball, or you can catch it in a Pokeball or whatever. But once you do that, just go ahead and catch one, and that'll be that. Again, if it flees or you faint it or whatever, check the description down below. I'll show you guys how to re-encounter Wimpod multiple times throughout the day, or basically in 5 minutes or whatever it is. I don't know. Make sure to check the description down below for that video, and let's go ahead and get on into the Lapras Ride Pager. Okay, again, if Wimpod isn't actually there, all you gotta do is, if you're on Toros already, or if you're just running, if he's not there or he ran away, all you gotta do is run up here, and then basically go into this route here, and then come back. Once it loads, just come back, go through it again, go down there again, and check to see if he's there. If he's not there, just keep doing this over and over again. That's how you're going to be able to re-encounter him. So, again, let's go ahead and get into the Lapras method. Alright, so if you want to use the Lapras ride pager method, all you gotta do is, once you have Wimpod there, all you gotta do is run down here and summon the Lapras ride, and just basically hold B to just kind of scurry along right here, go around, basically go right here. If you have the Sharpedo ride, you can actually smash through those rocks, but you can actually just use the Lapras ride pager, just go around right here, and just go on right here. Now there's the hole that he's gonna go into. All you gotta do is basically run up to him, and he's gonna scurry away, just stand right here in front of the hole, and there he is, and then you can just encounter him. If you block the hole, he can't go in there, and you basically get a free encounter right there as well. So that's how you're going to be able to encounter Wimpod in Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you want to Golisopod on your team, well, this is how you're going to be able to get one. I believe Wimpod evolves at 34, 37 or something like that. But if you want a Wimpod on your team and you want to Golisopod, these are the methods on how to get one. Also, if you want to know how to soft reset for a shiny Wimpod, I'll teach you guys the tutorial down in the description down below if you want to check out that video, or if you want to basically re-encounter Wimpod if you fainted it, ran away, or if you just basically ran away, or if it's just not there. If you want to re-encounter Wimpod as many times as you want, make sure to check the description down below for that video, or click the little eye annotations that were up there as well. But that is how you get Wimpod in Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Check out all the social media links such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff down in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.